Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is SportsDumb coming back with another video. So the Buffalo Bills are out on the Antonio Brown sweepstakes. They backed out of the trade. Both sides backed out. When the NFL reported, AB commented on a post saying fake news. And I guess he was right. It is fake news. There were conflicting reports after Ian Rappaport reported it. Then other reports came out and said that the Bills were never even really a serious suitor, that there was nothing really ever that was stirring. They were just talking, and that there was no offer ever made to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Antonio Brown told him that he wasn't going to play there, that he would just sit out, or he wouldn't show up at all. So the Steelers are running out of options. So what do they do now? I don't think they're going to just cut him with 3 years left on his contract. They're not just going to let him walk without getting something for him. I don't see Pittsburgh being that fucking stupid. But he can't go back to Pittsburgh with the way things are. He won't play for them. They want him out. And they said that he was going to be dealt by Friday. And it was almost done, according to Ian Rappaport. But there are other reports saying that it was never almost done. That the Bills, weren't even on the radar. But there is a report that one of the reasons why the Bills backed out was not only because he wasn't going to play there. Now, I can't remember where I saw the article, but they said the Bills called the Steelers back about 3 in the morning and said, 3 first-round picks. Do you want the deal? And Buffalo said, It didn't take Bean long to say, no, go to hell. That was that. I think any team now would be dumb. Would be dumb to take the chance after this drama queen is pulling. He is a great receiver, but let's just do an example. Say like he goes to Green Bay, and Aaron Rodgers dumps a pass at his feet, and he gets in Aaron Rodgers' face and says, "Hey, I'm not playing here anymore." Then what are you gonna do? He's going to cause a problem, I think, anywhere he goes. He wants the football, and it should be only him on the team. If you throw to somebody else, he's going to say, "Why you throwing? Why you not throwing to me? I had 4 guys on me. Why you not throwing to me?" And when they thought at the 10 years anniversary of signing Terrell Owens that the Bills were going to make another big splash, and I got to credit Bean, though. He tried. And this proves that he wants to win, that he's trying to improve the team, and he tried everything in his power. But if we can't force Antonio Brown to be somewhere where he doesn't want to be. And I think that's why most other teams are backing out. Like Tennessee, I saw backed out. New Orleans, Arizona backed out. I think there was another team that backed out too, besides Arizona, Tennessee, New Orleans, Buffalo. It sucks at what Anquan Bolden did to us, what Vontae Davis did to us, now Antonio Brown did to us. The thing with Bolden was that deal was already done. He had already signed, took the money, and then said, "Nope, I'm not going to show up. Bye, retired." I don't see any teams, I mean, he is a great receiver. He's like a top 3. But I think teams would just be dumb to take on the headache, especially if they have a young quarterback, or if the quarterback's having a bad game and he's overthrowing or underthrowing. That'll be that. That'll be the end of AB in that city. And with the way things are in Pittsburgh, he just can't go back. So, and I don't think they're going to release him. So now what do? They have to find another trade suitor. And I don't think they're going to be honest. He's going to collect his roster bonus today. That's why they wanted to trade him by Friday, because he gets like a $2.5 million roster bonus, I think. I think that's the money. I'll have to relook it up. But that's why they wanted to trade him by today. Anyways, so we move on, and I'm actually kind of glad that we didn't get this drama queen, because that would have been bad for Josh Allen. It really would have. It would have been bad for Josh Allen if he saw coverage, if he saw Antonio Brown was covered and started running, or if he saw Antonio Brown was covered and went to, say, Zay Jones. Antonio Brown would have threw his hands in the air and said, "What the fuck, Josh? Why are you not throwing me? I had 5 guys on me. Why you not throw to me?" Yeah, no. I would have told him, "Fuck you, I won't throw to you anymore. Bye." And I would have went elsewhere the whole rest of the game. In fact, there's a Bills quarterback that did that. I think it was Stevie Johnson, I think it was Stevie Johnson and Trent Edwards or somebody. They wouldn't give him the ball, so that QB just went to other players on the team and wouldn't throw his direction no more. But yeah, as far as that goes, I credit Bean for trying, and it just shows he wants to win. It's unfortunate though, but let's say there's other receivers out there. Cole Beasley. We can take some in the draft. It just kind of sucks. And if they would have given Pittsburgh the compensation, and he did land in Buffalo and then said, "No, I'm gonna sit out," that would have been terrible. So I'm glad this fell through. And I'm glad Buffalo said, "F you, AB." We'll go elsewhere, so somebody else can have his drama, and I don't see a team taking it on, giving up something to get him. I think in order for him to go somewhere else, the Steelers would just have to cut him. I don't see them doing it, but I think that's what would have to happen. Anyway, we've sucked for 20 years. I would think that he would want to help develop a guy like Josh Allen, but whatever. And I hear Arizona's looking to trade the number 10 pick of the 2018 NFL Draft, QB Josh Rosen, because they're going to take Kyler Murray, number 1 overall. And their new head coach, Cliff Kingsbury, already said it when he was in an interview with his college team. I think it was Texas Tech. He said, "If I ever had the chance to take Kyler Murray, number 1 overall, I would do it." Well, now he's the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. He has the number 1 overall pick. Kyler Murray is out there. Boom! Number 1 pick. Arizona Cardinals select QB Kyler Murray. So that'll be the end of the Josh Rosen era in Arizona. But comment in the comment section below on what you think of and another thing I don't get. He said it's fake news, right? How can so many outlets get it wrong? How can so many outlets be wrong on this if it wasn't true? I mean, NFL.com put something out. Ian Rappaport, Yahoo Sports was reporting it. The NFL Network. There was many Bleacher Report. There was many outlets that were saying Antonio Brown traded to the Buffalo Bills. Nope. So I just don't see how so many outlets can be wrong on it. Anyways, comment in the comment section below on what you think of all of this. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is SportsDumb. Peace.